Good morning, students. All diploma students undergoing the industry internship have been already informed about today's review meeting for the work done in week 6. Students are instructed to come prepared with the feedback or report on the tasks completed during the 6th week of the internship. Please ensure you have your weekly diary or report with you for verification. The agenda of today's meeting is to take a review of attendance during week 6 of the internship, to review the execution of the assigned project work by each student during week 6. All students are expected to strictly follow the schedule. Now, we shall begin the review process starting with roll number 1. Please tell us about the work done you have in week 6 related to your assigned task in the industry. So tell me the work done in the week 6.
Good morning, sir. Myself Sujal Kulu. My roll number is 2. In this week of industry, I have firstly created a registration page and I have applied validations on the registration page such as is empty, must contain uppercase, lowercase, must contain special symbol or number. After that, I have added menu and menu items in the home activity to make it more attractive and applied intent to move from one activity to another. After that, I have tested my application to find any error is there. After that, I have also enhanced bottom navigation view to make the UI attractive, and I have used fragments for fast implementation of the program. After that, on the last date, I have tested and corrected documentation of my weekly task. Thank you, sir.
Continue, please.
My name is Unnati Nannavre. I am currently pursuing my internship in Mountech Electrosoft Private Limited. During the 6th week of my internship, I work on continued project under the guidance of my mentor. In week 6, I learn how to create layouts. By using layouts, we create bricks wall, and also how to add image in assets in our Flutter project. And by using images, we create a gallery, and also we learn how to create button and their functions in Flutter project. By using that programming, at the end of the week, I combine all the elements and create one application. I understand how to work elements together in the 6th week. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Myself Bhumika Popat, roll number 5. During my 6th week of internship, on first day, I reviewed user experience and design flow in the WordPress-based website. Also collected team feedback. Accordingly, team gave me feedback to add a contact form in the website. So, continued to next day, I added elements like contact form and navigation using website WordPress plugins. On the next day, I implement basic search engine operations using Yoast, added tags and optimized the headings. On the next day, I integrated Google Analytics form in WordPress website to track visitor data and user behavior. On the last day of week, we tested all changes, ensured proper SEO setup, and summarized the report of all tasks done to the mentor. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Myself Devashri Lange. During this week, we understood introduction to container and layout. We understood how to use container and arrange them properly. We worked on some small tasks like we designed chessboard, bricks, wall, etc. Next day, we understood adding images to container from network. We downloaded images and we stored them in assets folder and we used them in our project. Then we implemented text buttons, line button and elevated buttons, different types of buttons. And we created an inkwell widget also. We also learned to add images to container from network. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Shraddha Baban Galvi, roll number 7. In 6th week, I designed a registration form using text, email, password and radio. Apply CSS styles to form align elements using grid. Created Python script that accepts from data. Make a user data table with alternate row colors using CSS. Write logic using if else to match username and password. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Sandeep Raware, roll number 8. Currently, I am pursuing my industrial training in Mountry Solution Private Limited Company. In this week, firstly, I designed a registration page with some validations on email and password. Validations like one uppercase, one lowercase, a special symbol, and digit. Then second, we conduct a error session because some students have an error, and then we create a home activity. In home activity, we implement some action menu, which is like location, track me, alert, contact, which is related to my application. My application is a protectifier, which is related to safety. And then we added integrate a bottom navigation view. Bottom navigation view means with fragment means whenever user was clicked on a icon, then smoothly slide a screen, and then we conduct a error session, which is very important because in this session all over week documentation is completed. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Vaishnavi Dange, roll number 9. I learned to in this week create folder organization of project in VS Code and create structure of dashboard project using HTML. Second day, learn tags and flex layout, create responsive menu with dashboard, task report tab using HTML and CSS. Third day, understand layout using Flexbox and made to doing done section UI looks and clean. Fourth day, applied JS for add, delete and complete tasks, all features, test and code, run safety. Fifth day, studied JS drag, drop and search features, then implemented successfully, added features and task done. Thank you, sir.
My name is Shreyash Dade. Yeah, in 6th week, day 1, on registration page, design and test the user registration screen with proper input field. Day 2, testing and error detection, tested the Managix app for error and fix the error. Day 3, menu alert dialog box, create home activity and added action menu item and alert dialog box message on it. Day 4, bottom navigation view, integrated bottom navigation view for smooth screen switching. Day 5, testing and documentation, weekly work testing and documentation.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Ishwar Sapkar, and during week 6 at Lidbros Private Limited, we have to introduce to CSS to make UI more responsive as per their screen size. We begin using external style sheet and apply them to basic HTML templates. Design simple web page with header, menu bar, and content and footer. Practice styling user margin and padding also. Wrote user-defined functions and practice them. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Bhargav Gude. I am currently doing my internship in Mountry Private Solutions. In day 1, sir, we designed and tested the user registration screen with proper input field. And in day 2, we tested the Unreal Solution app for errors and fixed the error. And in day 3, we created home activity and added action menu items and alert dialog message on it. And in day 3, we integrated bottom navigation view for smooth screen switching. And in day 5, we weekly work testing and documentation.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Prem Maski. In this week, we perform a design and tested the user registration screen with proper input field. Tested the Unreal Solution app for error and fixed the error. Create home activity and added action menu items and alert dialog message on it. Integrate bottom navigation view for smooth screen switching. Day 5, weekly work tested and documentation. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Vaishali Kulkarni, roll number 15. I'm pursuing my internship from Mountech Electrosoft Private Limited. In 6 of day 1, I learned layout, widgets and alignment and create a basic layout. In day 2, I learned how to create a brick wall using container or widgets. And in day 3, I learned insert image using image asset and perform the task, make a simple photo gallery. And in day 4, I learned a button function. And in day 5, I combine all the elements and finalize and test full AI UI screen. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Tosh Pita. I'm roll number 16. I'm pursuing my internship in Mountry Solution. I'm developing a IoT collection app that is based on the motors modified cars. In the week 6, in day 1, we created a page, design and tested the user registered screen with proper input field, testing and error detection in day 2, tested the user solution app for errors and fixed the errors. In day 3, we created a menu alert dialog box, created home activity and action menu items and alert dialog box. In a menu item dialog box, we created bottom navigation view, integrated bottom navigation view for smooth screen switching. In last day, we testing and documentation, weekly work testing and documentation. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Shravani Puche. My roll number is 70. On the first day of my internship, Week-6, introduced to the CSS and its tags attributes, gather the knowledge of HTML and the CSS folder structure organization. On the day second, learn about the advanced things about the CSS, just like I started a project based on the external CSS and the layouts page creation. On the third day, project of website designing, create a web page consisting the menu, content, section and the footer. On the day 4, explore the CSS box model and the margin and padding, create a college registration website. And the day 5th, we learn about the user defined function and we create the banking systems and the staff and HOD and the student system in our college. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Sanika Gopal Dandade. I pursuing my internship in Mountic Electrosoft Private Limited, roll number 18. In 6 week we learn to create a container and layout in which how to use container and arrange them properly in web pages, example chessboard layout and wall of bricks. In day second, adding image to the container from the network, and in day third, adding the image to the container from the asset folder, and in day fifth, we learn to explore the different types of button in Flutter, and in day 6 we learn to use Inkwell widgets and UI testing. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Saili Sagar, roll number 20. During week 6, I will create a dashboard application in internship using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. On the first day, I will create a structure of the dashboard application using HTML. On second day, create a layout of the dashboard using CSS and HTML. On third day, create a user interface design. On fourth day, apply JavaScript for the navigation, search, filtering for the real time, and apply JavaScript for the drag and drop event, and code is run with no error with the following maintenance safely, and task is done successfully. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. In the week 6 of my internship, my roll number is 21. My name is Neeli Sandeep Agrawal. In week 6, we were introduced to the CSS and understood its importance for UI response as it make website very appealing. And on day 2, we created a simple web page with navigation, content, section, and footer. In day 3, we made a box model layout and applied properties like margin, padding, and border. On day 4, we created one profile page of IT company and recreated the website. On day 5th, we tested a web page with HTML. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Sanchita Hemraj Gawande, roll number 23. In the week 6, day 1, I performed day 1 introduction, project setup, create base HTML, create folder organization of project and VS Code. Day 2, in the day 2, studied HTML, CSS, then create navigations, learn tags and flex layout. On day 3, studied Flexbox, create and taskboard layout, understood layout using Flexbox. In the day 4th, learn JS DOM and added task feature, applied JS for add. And day 5th, we are validation using JavaScript. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Myself Suhani Khar. My roll number is 26. In week 6, day 1, introduction to layout and constructor. Using this, we create a chessboard and bricks. Adding day 2, adding image to container from asset folder. Day 3, adding image to container from network. Using this, we create the photo gallery. Explore different types of button in Flutter. There are 3 types of button: text button, elevated button, outlet button. And day 6, using Inkwell widget and UI texting. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Arpita Gayal. My roll number is 27. In the week 6 of internship, I created a chessboard layout in Flutter, building a bricks wall layout using row and column, designed the photo album using assets and network image, learn buttons, types of button and their event handling, review UI in elements to style button, text and images. Thank you.
Next.
Good morning, sir. Myself Vaishnav Praveen, roll number is 28. On the week 6, we work on front end. Also on day 1, introduction to container and layout, and understood the how container use of container and arrange container in sequential. Also, we create a chessboard and a ball of brick. On day 2, adding image to container from the network. On day 3, adding image to container to asset folder, and also create a gallery structure. On day 4, explore the different type of button like text button, outline button, and elevated button. Also implement their functionality. On day 5, we use Inkwell widget and also implement it. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. I am Shravani Tunde from Computer Engineering. My roll number is 30. On the 6th week of my internship, I got overview of the CSS and their attributes and elements. On the second day, we begin the basic work in the web page. We started the design a profile page, and then we explored the CSS box models like margin, border, and padding. On the last day, we got introduction to the basic custom function that are used in the backend in Python. Thank you so much.
Good morning, sir. Myself Naneshwari Deshmukh, and my roll number is 32. In the 6th week of internship, on the first day, the topic was UI development. In it, we started designing the background screens and structure overall layout using Flutter widgets. On the second day, in button integration, added interactive buttons with styling and connected them to navigate between screens. And then on the third day, screen linking and routing. In it, we implemented multiple page navigation using navigator.push and organized screen structure. And on the fourth day, user interaction handling managed from inputs and basic validation handled button actions and screen responses. On the fifth day, it was a review and debugging. In it, we refined background visuals, tested buttons functionality, and fixed UI logic level. Thank you.
Continue.
Good morning, sir. Myself Pranal Rathod. My roll number is 33. In week 6, first day of week, introduced to container and layout. Second day, adding image to container and from network. Third day, adding image to container from asset folder. Fourth day, explore different type of button in Flutter. That is outline button, inval button, and the text button. And fifth day, use inval widget and UI testing. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Mohammad Faizan, roll number 35, doing my internship at Mountain Solution. This week I created the registration page first, and then connected it with successfully backend and performed the data validation. After that, I created home page and connected it with the backend. Then after that, I tested my overall application and fixed some bugs and errors. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Anushka Deshmukh. My roll number is 36. Design of location page and perform the code of backend design and perform the actual code of everyone and solution, and design a location page and full backend location page. And thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. My name is Shrutika Pramod Wankhede, roll number 37. I am completing my internship from Lead Bros company. On 6th week of internship, they give us tasks to understand to CSS and HTML tags, learn about the types of CSS, identification of div tags, learn about CSS box model, create a custom function, and practice with simple tasks. Thank you.
Myself, Shravan Nimborkar, roll number 38. In this week, I designed and tested the user registration screen with proper input field, created home activity and added action menu items and alert dialog message on it, and created bottom navigation view for smooth screen switching. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Geeta Nagapure, roll number 39. In week 6 and day 1, we learn about introduction to the container and layout. In second day, we learn to insert the images through network. In day 3, we learn about insert images through asset. In day 4, we learn about to explore different types of buttons in Flutter. And in day 5, we learn about the widgets and UI testing. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Myself Kajal Sawant, roll number 40. In 6th week of internship, we understand container and layout, adding image to container, then adding image to container from asset folder. Then we also explore the types of button in Flutter, and we also use Inkwell widget
and UI testing. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Vedika Zonza, roll number 41. This is our sixth week of internship. At the first day, we are doing the continuous project work and planning with the help of mentor. In second day, we are troubleshooting practice. In third day, review observation. Fourth day, observation of testing, and fifth day, weekly project review with the help of mentor. Thank you, sir.
Myself, Saksham Praveen Gupta, and my roll number is 42. In week 6, I performed the registration page with proper UI layout and design, then testing and debugging the app. Then I create the menu items and alert dialog box for login and logout. Then bottom navigation view for smooth switching, and last I documented the final project and tested my app. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Rachel Kishore Zapte, roll number 43. During week 6 of my internship, I continue worked on project with better understanding and better understanding and work. Under the guidance of mentor, I practice widgets in Flutter, also understand the working of buttons and their functions in that, and end the week of week create one user interface using all these elements and understand their working. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Monal Bubde, roll number 44. At a first day, introduction to a layout and a container. At a second day, adding an image to a container from a network and arrange them into a properly on a web page. At a third day, adding an image to the container from an assets folder. At a fourth day, explore different types of buttons in a Flutter. At a fifth day, use of include widgets and UI testing. Thank you.
Hello, sir. My name is Meet, and my roll number is 24. In the sixth week, we have continued the given project and work done by checking and fixing the errors from the registration page. And after that, we have added menu items and added navigation bar at bottom to make the transition feels easier and smoother, and then we tested the documentation and the safety measures. And thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Shubham Vadatkar, roll number 45. In week of 6, first day I registered page, designed and tested the user registration screen with proper input field. In next day, testing and error data system, tested the Nike app for error and fixed the error. In next day, I created menu alert dialog box, and in next day I also create bottom navigation view, and in the final day I testing documentation, weekly work testing and documentation. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Roshan Atul Mandade and my roll number is 46. In the sixth week of our industrial training, I create a registration page on first day and screen layout and validate all input fields for correct user entity. In the second day, perform app testing and detect issue in my Find My College app and successfully resolve them. In the third day, develop home activity and added a navigation bar. In the fourth day, implement a bottom navigation view to improve screen transition and user flow. In the fifth day, conduct a final testing of models and prepare a weekly diary for documentation for. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Sampada Sudham Taras. I'm doing my internship in Mountain Solution Private Limited. In the 6th week of internship, I designed the main homepage layout for the Smart IQ app. In day 2, I implemented fragment for home, chat, search, notification, and note section. In day 3, I plan and design the user interface for Ask Doubts section. In day 4, I built the layout for doubt submission to teacher via chat interface. In day 5, I linked the chat fragment properly in navigation and tested its flow. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Krishna Wagade, roll number 54. In the sixth week of my industrial training, on first day, I created a registration page for my app and tested error for the and fixed the errors. On day 3, created home activity and added action menu bar for and dialog boxes on messages. On day 5th, created bottom navigation view for the smooth switching, and on day 5th, weekly work testing and documentation. Thank you, sir.
Next.
Good morning, sir. My name is Vaishnavi Kade. My roll number is 56. In week 6, day 1, introduction to container and layout. Day 2, adding images to container from network. Day 3, adding images to container from assist folder. Day 4, explore different types of button in Flutter. Day 5, use Inkel widget and UI testing. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Pari Vijay Bagole. My roll number is 57. First day, introduction in layout in Flutter. Day 2, adding image in the network. Day 3, adding image inside in a folder. Day 4, different type of button. Day 5, using in a UI. Thank you, sir.
Next.
Hello, sir. My name is Mansh Srikanth Tegadi, and in a week 6, day 1, then registration page and designing the tested and user registration screen with the proper input and field. And day 2, testing and error detection. They tested the Being Human app for error and fixed the error. And in day 3, menu alert a dialog box and created the home activity and add the action menu item and alert the dialog message and on it. In a day 4, I learned bottom navigation view and in bottom navigation view for the smooth screen switching. In a day 5th, I learned testing and documentation, weekly work testing and documentation. And that's it. Thank you.
Next.
Yes, sir. Myself, Manthan Bhedegar. My roll number is 59. On day 1st, I designed and tested the user registration screen with proper input field. On day 2nd, tested the Ralph Lauren app for errors and fixed the error. On day 3, created home activity and added action menu items and alert dialog message on it. On day 4, integrated bottom navigation view for smooth screen and switching. On day 5, weekly work testing and documentation. Thank you, sir.
Next.
Hello, sir. My name is Chanchal Ravindra Wankhade. My roll number is 60. I am doing an internship by Resonance Private Limited. Continue backend coding. First day, continue backend coding. Ensure a safe development. So, second day, developing tested modeling. Ensure safety. Day 3, system maintenance code review. Day 4, front end work with JavaScript and CSS. And day 5, complete work and submit a report. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Aman Rajurkar. My roll number is 61. In week 6, first day, registration page, design and testing the user registration screen. Then day 2, testing and error detection. Then day 3, menu alert dialog box. Then day 4, bottom navigation view, integration bottom navigation view for smooth screen. Then last day, testing and documentation. Thank you.
Next.
Good morning, sir. My name is Chaitanya Santosh Ravanasani. On day 1 of week 6, we designed and tested the user registration screen with proper input field. On day 2, testing and error detection, tested the Misho app and app for errors and fixed the errors. Menu alert a dialog bar, created home activity and added menu alert dialog items. Bottom navigation view, integrated bottom navigation view for smooth screen switching. On day 5, we testing and documentation, weekly work test and documentation. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Jia Mamurde. I am pursuing my industrial training from Mountech Electrosoft Private Limited in Flutter development. I am in week 6. On first day, I learn about Flutter widgets, columns, rows. On day 2, I learn about inserting image using network. On day 3, I learn about the inserting image using assets. On day 4, I learn about the buttons and inkpad. On day 5, I create a mini project on these things. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Ishwari Ratnakar Solo, roll number 64. I am completing my industrial training from Mount Fish Solutions Private Limited. On the first day, we have complete registration page, designed and tested the user registration screen. On day 2nd, conduct testing of identified bugs and fix errors. On day 3, created home activity and added custom menus. On day 4, integrated bottom navigation view for better UI experience. On day 5, perform final testing and prepare documentation for weekly development. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Bhumika Dandge. My roll number is 65. I pursuing my internship in Mountek Electrosoft Private Limited in Fluttertop Technology. This is our 6th week of our industrial training. On the first day, I design layout using row and column. On second day, I use images and asset to design UI web pages. On day 3, I created photo gallery using row and columns. On day 4, I learned different types of buttons for interactive elements. On day 5, I work on mini project, real project in our company with safety. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Aboli Betule. My roll number is 66. During my industrial training at Bisonance India PVT Ltd Amravati, in this week I created a task board with 3 lists like to do, doing and done, and also I create an option to add a new list and add a new task also and delete it, and also follow the safety rules during development. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Krish Masant. I am pursuing my internship at Web Media Private Limited company located at Amravati. During the 6th week of my internship, I perform UI enhancement at day 1. Day 2, I enable the global footer activation, which is enabled in the all screen. Day 3, I enable backend binding. Day 4, I did testing and debugging and ensure that everything works smoothly. Day 5, I take the feedbacks from the mentor and did some certain changes. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Myself Kangna Ganvir and my roll number is 68. In this 6th week, I understood the layout using a flex board and made to do, doing, done section UI looks clean. Applied JS for add, delete and complete task. All features test to code run safely. Studied JS drag, CSS drag, drop and search features added, task done, and also follow the safety rules. Thank you.
Next.
Good morning, sir. My name is Siddesh Shailesh Rao and my roll number is 70. I am doing internship in Mountress Solution Private Limited. In day 1, I create registration page. In day 2, testing and error detection, and day 3, menu alert dialog box, and day 4, bottom navigation view, and day 6, day 5, testing and documentation.
Good morning, sir. My name is Rishikesh Muhurut, roll number 71. In week 6, I designed registration page for a quick short app, and then create testing and error detection, then a menu alert dialog box, then create bottom navigation view, then testing and weekly documentation. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Myself Gunjan Chede, roll number 72. I am pursuing my internship in Mountek Electrosoft Private Limited. On day 1, introduction to container and layout. On day 2, learn to add image to container from network and arrange them properly on web page. Download image from the network and copied them into asset images folder and use them in the container. On day 4, implement text button, outlet button and elevated button with proper functionality. On day 5, created inkwell widget for clickable area and reviewed all our front end work. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Sarthak Bobde. My roll number is 31. On first day, I have created registration page, design and tested the user registration. On second day, testing and error detection. On third day, created home activity, added action menu items and alert dialog message on it. On third day, integrated bottom navigation view for smooth screen switching. On fifth day, weekly work, testing and documentation. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. I am Athar Gawande, roll number 25. In the 6th week, on first day, I designed and created a user registration page and home activity. And on second day, I included in-app navigation system. At third day, integrated fixed position, showing fixed position, integrated Google Map showing fixed position. On fourth day, coded for the current location for detecting and showing current location. And on the last day, I reviewed all the tasks done in the week and tested the app and made the documentation.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself Himanshu Ratindra Patil, roll number 1.
I completing my internship in Montreal Solution Private Limited. And sir, in week 6 of my internship, I implemented the Google Map in my app and project, and the tasks are allotted more as per this. And sir, I implement the static as well as dynamic location to find the current location of the user as well as the permanent location of the user, which called as static location. And sir, I implement the firewall for the data protection and encryption for data hiding. And sir, I delete the duplicated files to improve the system performance. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Shama Khoroskar. My roll number is 19. I am currently getting my training in Mount Rich Solution Private Limited. And in the first day, we perform our error session for previous task. Then in the second day, we perform the designing of the location page. And in the third day, we perform the code of this location page. And in the fourth day, we design and perform our full code and understand with our mentors. And lastly, on the last day, we perform the error session of the previous location, which we getting to complete a Google Map.
Good morning, sir. My name is Janvi Mehri, roll number 11. On the first day, error session is conducted by the mentors to solve our errors. On the second day, designing of location backend and front end of code is performed. On the third day of week, performing the code, errors are solved by the mentors. And on the fifth day, backend of designing current location of the user. On the sixth day, error session of that code is conducted by the mentors. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Tanvi Kishore Marte, roll number 13. In week 6 of my internship at Lisbros Private Limited, I worked on front end and back end of assigned web project. I focused on front end designing, integrating image functionality using Python, implementing basic form validations. I also worked on making the UI responsive for different screen sizes and documenting my code. The overall week was productive, and it was a productive week with steady progress and valuable learning. Thank you, sir.